Yo, it's JNovmbr, artist, engineer, and producer, and I just had a great talk with my guys here at the Creative Mindset. Make sure you tap in.
Welcome back to another episode of the Creative Mindset. Today we got a very special guest. This dude on the mic is crazy. I'm talking about it's like from listening to the rhymes, you can tell it's truth in him. If he ain't spitting it, if he don't live it, straight vibes. Straight real nigga shit, for real, for real. I don't never cuss on the intro, man. You caught me in the candid moment, but it is, and that's what I got from it. So,
Okay.
Creative Mindset family, I want y'all to welcome JNovmbr.
What's good? What's good?
What's up, bro?
How y'all feeling, man?
I'm good. How
Good
you
to
be?
be
Appreciate
here,
you, man.
bro.
Yeah,
For
for
real,
sure.
man. Honestly.
Appreciate you for coming through today, man.
Anytime, man.
We had a hiccup. Team was sick.
Yeah.
Donnie was like, y'all ain't getting infected me, but we finally got you here, man. I'm glad you made time for us.
Thanks, man. It's cold outside, so I know how it is, bro.
Absolutely, man. So, I want to know, man, just, a little on the light side. How long you been rapping?
So rapping, I've been doing it for a little minute. Um, you know, at first, like coming up,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like the main focus. Like I would just do it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a lot of family that's into music, so it was always around me. But I didn't start rapping like seriously till like I would say 2021, 2022.
So, do you have any other mediums since you grew up in like a musical family?
Uh not really, man. I play a lot of sports,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
yeah, no, not for real.
What's the sports guy? What sports you play?
So I played basketball, football, I ran track a little bit, but yeah, that was pretty much it. It was basketball, football.
Mm.
So, is it safe to say about 22 is when you started taking rap seriously?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
dropped my first like little project EP, and then ever since that, I was locked in for real.
Okay. All right. Did you ever play around with beats? Because that, like when you said I used to do it for fun,
Yeah.
that just made me think about like this point in time, and I feel like almost every male
Mm,
goes through that phase, like where somebody got a studio or like a hookup at the crib.
yeah,
You start rapping because everybody else rapping, having fun with it, and then you might even play around with Fruity Loops.
that's a fact.
Fruity Loops
Mhm.
is usually the one that pop everybody cherry.
Yeah. Bro, I was actually making beats in like seventh grade,
Mm-hmm.
like just for fun, and then I picked it back up like when I got to college,
Okay.
cause like once I started playing for the school, I was just thinking like, man, I'm trying to go to the league. So I kind of put
Right.
like football and everything to the side. I mean, music to the side, and was just focusing on like football.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to school, um, and that's kind of like when I started making beats again. So I was actually a producer first before I was a rapper. Funny enough, but yeah, that's how it is.
Was it the typical shift though? Was it like when a lot of like one of my day ones he produced, but he started rapping because niggas wouldn't rap on the songs the way he wanted them to rap on the songs.
I think that played a big part of it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like at first I was just making beats, and it was just fun. I wasn't even thinking about rappers or anything like that. It was really just to compose the music. But then, you start getting fried with your friends, going into the car and playing beats on the loop, trying to freestyle. And then, over time, you just start rapping more and more. And you like, maybe I should take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And then also because, like, I was just finding the love for it. That's kind of how the rapping came afterwards.
Understood. What's
Mm.
some early influences in terms of composing? Like
Uh,
Stevie Wonder, a big one for me. Barry
yeah.
Gordy.
So, because I am a little bit younger, my biggest influence was Ye, just because, like,
Mm-hmm.
his style of production. Um, and I mean, there's a lot of people, and I'm probably forgetting right now, but I just like producers, beat makers, artists, bro. I just like it all for real.
What was the Ye album? Because if we talked off camera about how old you were.
Mm.
808s was the one that shifted everything for me in
Yeah,
terms of what I was going through, in terms of my maturation process as a young man. What
yeah.
was the album for you?
It was probably 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
that or
so.
Graduation.
hmm
Mm.
I thought so.
But I think my favorite Ye album, my personal favorite, would be
Mm.
Late Registration.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
fuck with it a lot.
It was very organic, man.
Mm.
Like he put everything in it for sure.
Yeah, no, I really like that album, man.
So who were some of your inspirations as far as like rapping?
So I say probably my biggest is like Cole.
That's crazy. I
Yeah,
heard it.
word. That's
Yeah.
what's up, bro. I really appreciate that. But yeah, man, like Cole. Uh, but I mean, again, bro, it was like so many artists that I was listening to. It wasn't just rap. But
Like who? Come on, spit them. I listen
Yeah,
to a lot.
I'm gonna say
okay.
we listen to everything over
All
here.
right, now I'm gonna just start throwing names out. Cole,
Hmm.
Kendrick,
Okay.
Drake, of course, Ye. Um, I mean, you could even say like Eminem, Migos, Jay, uh, even Tupac, Biggie, uh, Big Crit. Uh, you know, I'm trying to think of some more, man.
No, we
Anybody
old
outside of rap?
niggas.
Anybody outside of rap? What you
Yeah.
mean by
Yeah.
that?
Like any artist. Like so I used to make beats too.
Okay.
And around my time of making beats, like you said, Kanye, as
Mm,
far as like producer,
yeah.
you know, at a point in time it was Dr. Dre. But
Okay.
then like when Kanye and Pharrell start going crazy,
Mm,
it was like, all right, this is
yeah.
because Pharrell, I mean, Dr. Dre had just that signature sound. You could always tell it's always keys, it's always strings. He'd bring everything in all at once to
Mm,
put an emphasis on the hook and then go back to like one or two instruments.
mm,
So listening to Kanye around graduation time, that's when he started doing a collab with Daft Punk. So I wouldn't have never listened to Daft Punk if it wasn't for Kanye.
right.
I wouldn't have ever listened to Tom York if
Hmm.
it wasn't for Kanye.
Mm,
I wouldn't even never know who Tom York was in the first place.
yeah.
It's another dude. I forget his name. I don't listen to him all like that. But just listening to Kanye and the songs that he used to sample, it was different genres I never would have listened to,
Yeah, that's
which
facts.
then it would lead me to another song. Well, like when you get on YouTube, when you look it up and stuff like that. So that's why, it's like, is it anybody outside of rap?
Yeah. Coming up, I don't think it was too many like outside genres that I was influenced by.
Hmm.
But like now, I'm just listening to more like rock and definitely like R&B
Hmm.
if you want to count that, not outside of rap.
I heard them
But
songs.
yeah.
I seen them.
You
Yeah,
was singing on those
No,
songs.
definitely R&B.
yeah. Hmm.
And yeah, R&B rock. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much it for real. Yeah, it ain't too many.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like as an artist, whatever you working on, it's, you always want to keep it true to who your roots are. So you
Yeah,
don't want to go by, or you don't want to listen to what like directly influences you. So you got to
yeah.
find something else to vibe out to
Hmm.
and listen to that you catch a vibe from, and then even even be inspired by. Like I'll play it for you when it's over. I hope I don't forget. But my dad sent me a song. These two guys I'd never heard of ever like in my life. It had to be like a song from the '70s. Two
Okay.
white guys, but it was the sample for "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See,"
Hmm.
the Busta Rhymes song. Never
Mm.
even knew
That was
that.
sample.
Yeah, never even knew it was a sample.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So producers they always
Mm.
hear things differently, and the best samples even come from different genres. Even like the Dipset anthem,
Yeah.
that reggae song, bro. Wouldn't have never thought. And
Facts.
that also started that journey too. When Diplomatic Community came out, listening to all the samples, like, because they had all the samples in the back of the book. And when
Yeah.
I started learning how to make beats, I was trying to recreate those beats.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm trying to think.
No pressure. If you ain't got it, I ain't gonna force it.
No, I feel you. I'm just trying to think that it was what I can think of like right now,
Hmm.
like immediately, I would say like I remember like the Seven Nation Army being a big song,
Hmm.
stuff like that, like mainstream that everybody kind of knew.
Hmm.
So it was just stuff like that for real.
When you started rapping, well, while you were rapping and like finding your voice, did you come up with like a camp or anything, or did you have like main guys that you rapped with?
Yeah, I did. Yep. It all started with like a group in college, and
Hmm.
then like my older brother, he was a rapper too. Well, he still is a rapper, and he had a lot of influence on me. And I'll be rapping with him a lot. Mhm.
And the reason why I asked that is because I don't see a lot of features.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be locked in, bro. Um, I just spent a lot of time like trying to perfect my craft,
Hmm.
and I don't know. I just be like in the zone. I do want to branch out and work with more people, but like
Mhm.
I feel like up to this point, I still just been like trying to find my sound and like define who I am as an artist, you know. So I ain't really been working with too many people. Like I have songs with other people, but
Mhm.
it's just not a whole lot, you know.
Yeah, that's yeah. I,
Mhm.
I I listened to your last two projects
Okay.
today, and oh man, I gotta look at my notes. But when I was listening, because I had listened, actually, let me backpedal. So how did it feel getting like, and I don't know how to word this, but I'm gonna just say it.
Mm.
Getting album coming second place for album of the year
Bro,
this year.
that was huge, man. Um,
Because it's all based on perspective. You know
yeah.
what I mean? But just to even be recognized.
Nah, man, that was it was literally everything, bro. Like I really appreciated that because you know I feel like there was a lot of artists that probably submitted.
Hmm.
So for me to even be in that conversation was a blessing for real. And just, you know, them shining light and offering their platform to me.
Mhm.
You know, like that shit was fire. Like I did the Stream Space live show and that was just, you know, a great experience. So like to know those people and to know who they are and like what they stand for and then to see them recognize my work, it was just like that shit was fire, bro. It really was.
So for me, you know, as you've been talking and as I've been learning more about you, for you to start off at 22 and now be 27 within a 5 year span, for you to progress this fast,
Mm,
the isolation is necessary
yeah.
for sure.
Mm,
And when I was listening to Wander, I felt like on different tracks, of course, I'm older, me and bro are older, and you know, we like seasons change
yeah.
because I was like, this is what the fuck I'm going through right now.
Mm,
So those type of emotions and like you said, finding your sound,
mm,
where do certain tracks, because I felt like I knew what resonated with you well, and I also knew what you was trying. Like,
yeah.
let me try to do this.
That's right.
Let's talk about where are you most comfortable in terms of drawing inspiration, and where are you attempting to try to do different things that maybe may appeal to your friend group or your peers?
Uh, well, I think I really just try to make music that I enjoy listening to, first and foremost, bro. And I try to make things that I can connect with, you know, that are true to me, and hopefully they're true to somebody else. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember the question a little bit.
It's cool, I got you.
Yeah,
So basically,
yeah,
I'm just saying, like, when you make certain songs
mm,
that organically you know, like within yourself, this is coming from a real place. Not saying that the songs that you attempt to try different things outside your pocket isn't,
yeah,
but some things just come naturally.
mm,
Like if you right-handed, a right-hand layup is easy.
yeah,
A left-hand layup is like, damn.
yeah. It's
You know,
hard.
sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I ain't did this in a while, but I know
Yeah,
I can make it.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh, yeah, man. I feel like too, like just my ear for music, like it's not like a definite direction.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of like just free with it. Like, you know, I'll hear anything, bro, and try anything. So, in terms of like the music sonically, um, I just kind of know it'll be good. So, like, in terms of everything else, like, you know, that inspiration and like even the story and what I'm saying, that's more so where like I think more about what I'm doing, you know?
How much of the music are you actually producing and rapping on? I know you said your hat is originally in production, so
Yeah.
and you at the crib with it,
Mm,
bro. You literally rolling out of bed. I got an idea, fix
yeah, I
to
could
cook up
just,
a beat. I'm about to rap right now.
yeah. Um, you know, it's funny, bro, because like at first, because I was making beats first, like I was kind of just like falling in love with just the beat. So I couldn't really hear anybody on it. And I think that kind of developed into like when I would listen to my own beats and try and rap, I felt like I wasn't really doing it justice. So like I would
Hmm.
I would pull from YouTube or like, you know, reach out to other producers just to like hear something different. So like in terms of actual music that I have that's my own, that's like completely mine, like produced, rapped, and engineered, I would say probably like 25% of it.
Okay.
But I have a whole bunch of beats and a whole bunch of um, raps. Like Living Legend, I produced that beat. and that wasn't on that beat originally. At first, I was on a YouTube beat, but then I was like, I heard the beat, I made the beat, and I was like, this might be able to fit here, and then that's how that came about.
Finding that cadence.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
When you're putting together your projects, do you have like a certain, I know you like to vibe out, be free, but do
mm,
you have a certain goal that you like to accomplish or like a theme that you set for these projects? And the reason why I asked that is because I feel like I Chose Peace was the prequel to Wander.
mm,
Even with like the name
yeah,
like of the projects. You
right,
chosen peace with isolation
yeah.
and now you're wandering.
Nah, that's exactly how it's exactly how it is, bro. But in terms of the projects, it's not really a goal other than to just be true to myself, and make some fire that I like to enjoy listening to. But yeah, that's really it. Like, and make sure that it's cohesive,
Hmm.
you know. I mean, there's times where like I try to, like make sure that I have something for everybody. But if not, I don't really care for real.
So here at the Creative Mindset, we like to talk about mental health. That's one of our things. And the importance of it is because we like to let one just to tell your journey so you can connect more with your fan base,
Mm,
introduce our fan base to you as well as let other artists that might be going through similar things or went through similar things or trying to overcome an obstacle that you already overcame, let them know that we all are alike, which is the whole theme of the creative mindset.
yeah,
So, have you ever come across writer's block and how do you get through that?
definitely. Um, I feel like I have writer's block all the time, but I saw something where it was like, if you got writer's block, you're probably just not living enough.
Uh-huh.
And since I talk about my life, I kind of just take a step back, just kind of, try and do the self assessment as much as possible. Like,
Hmm.
where am I at? How am I feeling? Checking in with myself. Um, yeah, and just things of that nature, really. But I come across it all the time. But I will say I got other avenues of trying to be productive while that's happening as well. So like if I can't write, I might try and go make a beat, or I might try and go find some samples, or just mix my own music.
Hmm.
And, just let that time pass until I feel comfortable enough to go back in with something.
And what's interesting about that is I can identify with that back when I was rapping, rap my life.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have so many different experiences, and I want to know if you've ever came across this before,
Mm-hmm.
when you got so many experiences and you got something that you want to talk about, but then it's hard finding the right words to get it on time.
Yeah, that's that's a
Like
fact.
so, like how do you filter through that? Because
Mm-hmm.
you want to tell a story, but then you got the words, but the words ain't you like it ain't like it necessarily has to rhyme,
Yeah,
but you still need to put that sentence in them 4 seconds to get that 16 complete. You
yeah.
feel me?
I think I do struggle with that, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got the cure, bro. But I will say, like, I feel like more times than not, if I'm just having fun and
Hmm.
I'm not really thinking about it too hard, then something can come from it. And more times than not, it'll be within what I'm trying to say.
Hmm.
You know,
That's
but
when it's the best when you having fun for
yeah,
sure because there's no pressure. Then you tighten it up at your own leisure.
yeah, facts.
So, how often do you see how often do you make beats and then still even with making beats because I know you said you bounce from one thing to the next like
Yeah,
when one medium isn't working, um, how do you get through with making beats or even like the drum selections and stuff like that? Because I remember a point in time, not even remember the point in time, but drums is basically the heartbeat
hmm,
of a beat. You know
yeah,
what I mean? You do have a lot of beats where the sample or the instrumentality of it is so fire where you don't need percussion and drums.
that's true.
But what are some of the strategies that you take when the drums ain't sounding right?
Man, save it, come back to it, or delete it, really. Or I don't know, man. I just feel like I make so many beats.
Mm-hmm.
I just try not to get too emotionally attached to one idea. You
Gotcha.
gotta on to the next if that one's not hitting how you want it. Because you never know, like maybe a week or a month from now, you go back to it and it's hitting harder than what you thought it was. So, I mean, I feel like just giving that time really just be the biggest thing for real. And then like I make beats so often, man. It's
Hmm.
kind of just like clockwork, you know.
Are you? I did want to ask this. Just to backpedal back to the sports. What was your primary sport?
Football.
Football. What
Yeah.
position?
So in high school I played QB, wide receiver, and then college I play like sliding corner.
All positions that you gotta just be on the fly with it
Yeah,
every time. And if something don't work, I gotta try something else.
that's right.
Especially with this. Do you feel like the sports has a connection to the music?
Definitely, especially with discipline, and just like waking up going to get something every day. Like it might not be money, but it might just be a feeling. Like I love
Hmm.
the feeling that music gives me, so I kind of just want to chase that every day. And yeah, I feel like sports set me up directly for that to happen.
Definitely, because I was just listening to him, like, man, that sounded a lot how I play basketball my entire life. Because
Yeah,
if this move don't work, okay, I'm gonna try this move,
yeah,
and I might go back to this move in another instance, and it still ain't hitting, but I may have to wait a little bit longer. I play somebody else, that move works.
yeah.
I just gotta tweak something, or I gotta do this,
Mhm.
and I see that in the beat creation, because at some point, even yourself gotta think of it as almost erratic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
try not to build my discipline based upon my emotion because it will be everywhere.
Mhm.
But that emotion is so organic. That is the fuel that makes good work.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Just like loving that shit at the end of the day. And then like I feel like it'll be times where I might not even like something at first. But then, you give it time, bro, and you actually start to love it. And it ends up being like, one of your favorite things. And it's like, damn, I didn't even like this at first when I first made it. So it's just like how that shit kind of changes. It's crazy to me, bro.
Like I call it, let some hair grow on it. Let some hair grow on it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So just to kind of go two spaces ahead back to the mental health
Are you
thing.
good?
I heard you say on Wonder when you spoke about your mom's being on chemo.
Yeah,
What was that? What was that process and that feeling like while still trying to create but being there emotionally for moms?
man. I feel like when I first wrote that song, it was just like me just writing, just kind of getting my feelings off.
Mm-hmm.
And then like going back and listening to it, it's like, damn, like that shit is it's heavy. And it's more heavy now being able to go back and listen to it than what I remember when I was writing
Mm-hmm.
it. The process, bro, is it's tough, you know, trying to be true to yourself and write things that hit home. But I know at the end of the day, it's helping me and it could possibly help somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I kind of just hang my hat on, and that's really how I get through that.
What inspires you when creating your visuals to the music?
So I don't know. That's a great question.
Do
I don't
you
know.
do you collaborate with the videographer or do you like let them
Yeah.
come with a treatment and then you kind of pick it apart and do what you want?
Sometimes I have a vision, but I do work with a videographer.
Mm-hmm.
I worked with a couple actually, and when I was actually at school, I minored in digital media production, so I kind of know how to edit and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to videos, like I normally have a vision, but if the videographer has an idea, I'm very open. You know, I just want to see what works and what's the best thing for what I'm trying to do for real.
Does cinema play a part in your visuals at all?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you a big movie buff?
I'm not, bro. I'm not, but I do love like cinematic shooting and stuff like that. I just think it's fire.
Give me an example.
Uh,
Because I immediately felt like Kill Bill just from that era, from the
yeah.
way it was shot.
Uh,
The first one.
the first thing that comes to mind right now is Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
nice.
I like the way it was told, just how, like, within the first 10 minutes, this motherfucker in his drawers, worried about the police coming to get him. He's like paranoid.
Bro.
You'll understand it. You got to go back to it once you're married and have a family and
Yeah.
kids and shit. You see why his ass is so
Yeah.
paranoid.
Why he was going crazy. But now I get it though. But I mean, just the way they shot that, because I just like when they make it seem like you're actually right there.
hmm
And then, just like the cuts and things like that. I just like, bro. I just like it.
Yeah, that was definitely. I felt bad for that motherfucker. It was well written. It was well written for sure.
Yeah.
Well written and well shot.
Yeah.
Like it
hmm
was some crazy angles in that.
They was gonna pay them mad money to do another season. They told them no. They thought they were threatening the integrity of the story, and I appreciate them not doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta know when to,
Call it quits with
yeah,
a
just
certain
be
thing.
done, bro. Like,
Yeah,
this shit's already a classic, I think.
yeah. Certain things be overcooked.
Yeah.
Outside of music, what are some of your interests?
I game a lot.
Okay.
Go
What you
to
what you
gym a
playing?
lot. Call of Duty, NCAA right now. Um, I play 2K and Madden,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have them right now.
Makes sense. It
Yeah.
makes sense,
But
bro.
like, yeah. Sports games, first person shooter games. That's really it for real.
Be the tweak shit, man. They said that people that play first person shooter games has like a higher level of knowing how to pinpoint different things
For
because you
real.
constantly like you
Yeah.
paranoid the entire time you
Nah,
playing Call of Duty, bro. When my kids be like, "Why are you so locked in?" I'm like, "I'm paranoid.
yeah, you gotta know, bro.
Like, I'm
You gotta
paranoid. I
know.
got a hot swap. I know I'm about to hit somebody with this hot swap
Yeah.
right now." Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I play Call of Duty. I play Battlefield.
Yeah.
I
I
play
like Battlefield too.
The Last of Us. I still want him to play this shit. Said and played it already, but you got to play 1 and 2.
Last of
Okay.
Us,
Last of Us.
bro. I'm not playing Last
I'm
of Us.
trying to tell
Damn,
you,
that's a
bro.
game.
That's a game, bro.
I thought that was just a show on Netflix.
Bro, that shit on PS5. Play part 1 and part
What?
2. It took
Damn.
me 2 years, a year apiece.
What?
That's how long the damn game is. Storyline, long as hell.
That's why it took
Damn.
me a minute to watch the show, cause I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't want to watch no video game show.
bro. Nah,
Man, I
some gonna
show,
be fired
bro.
The
That's all.
show is fire.
Yeah.
The part 2 came out before the last season of the actual show, so the show was being built based upon the game. That's
Okay.
never been done.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
That's
That is
never
crazy.
been done, bro. The game was done before
Before
the
the show.
seasons was
Yeah.
done.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I might play Fallout, cause watching
Yeah.
Fallout is good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen Fallout. I thought about downloading it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't played Fallout, but Call of Duty got all like Fallout shit on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Yeah,
skins and shit like that. But
I'm not buying that shit.
yeah,
I'm a real gamer. I don't buy those things.
you gotta earn that
You
shit.
gotta earn that shit.
Ain't no earning. Pay that $20. Go ahead.
Yeah.
'Cause there's
Dad, can I have COD points? No.
Yeah.
well, yeah, man. Um, are you what? That just dropped in September.
Mm.
But are you in the works of working on another project after Wander, or are you gonna let us marinate with it?
I want to give it a rest, but I already got some music tucked that
Mm-hmm.
I just been working on.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gonna see, man. Like we'll just see. I want to drop something again, but I do want to push Wander a little bit because I feel like that's a project I need to push for
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for
real.
sure. I had that on spin all day.
I appreciate it,
I
bro.
had to sit up here and figure out,
Mm.
like, okay, where is he going with this? How does he feel?
Yeah.
But I definitely, as dude, I'm starting to realize I really am an old head,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of stuck in my ways when I listen to rap. And what I need nourishment when I listen to rap. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I got my soft rock pod. You know, I be in my soft rock R&B. My wife hates it when I play Anita Baker because I play her so much.
Yeah.
You know, so when I listen to rap, it got to be nourishment because that's all I'm listening to on a daily anyway.
Yeah. No, I feel that, man.
So I definitely felt fed when I listened to it, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished, man.
And look, what we saying off camera said pause. I missed it. Y'all missed it, I should say.
No, they ain't missed that one. That ain't nothing that nobody need to even know nothing about. We all the way cool on that. Um,
Yo, back to the movie question. I say, I don't know if this helps, but some of my favorite movies, I
I am
say
up.
Apocalypto,
Okay.
the Warriors. I don't know if
Damn,
y'all
that's
seen
a
that shit. Yeah,
Warriors.
so
Yeah, of course I seen
and
Warriors.
then I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Django.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a classic.
yeah, I fuck with
I
that
can
record.
watch that at any point in my life. It don't matter what's going on. It's long enough for me to go through different progressions of thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Django.
I'm
Mhm.
interested now, man. You said two unique films, which
Apocalypto
was
and the Warriors.
in the
Warriors is
I'm already
Warriors.
different.
knowing,
Yes,
bro. I'm
yes,
already
yes.
knowing.
The
So
train
what?
scene was the best
So
scene.
Yeah, what?
what turns you on to the Warriors?
My pops. My dad's from East Cleveland, and my
Okay,
mom is from Jamaica.
okay,
So I got a lot of family.
okay. That makes
Um,
sense with the skit
yeah, but
in the
my
beginning.
dad, yeah, he the one that put me onto the old movies for real.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, I wanted to know why you opened it up with the patois. I was just like, hmm,
yeah, it's my mom's side. My mom
okay,
is from Kingston, so
okay.
yeah.
And then Apocalypto was another interesting, and it was even more funny because my brother literally referenced it today, and I said I'm gonna start calling these niggas almost immediately. But Apocalypto really
Yeah,
was shot really well, and
the
yeah,
story is just crazy, bro.
that
Like,
that's the definition of a thriller because it was
bro,
just like, what's gonna happen next?
yeah.
You on the edge of your seat.
You know, what I mean, when they got to that cornfield, and he said, if you can make it across the field, you can go home. And they started throwing the spears and whatnot. That shit was just like, yo,
Like, what you
crazy,
gonna do? You
man.
gotta run.
Yeah, you gotta make it, bro. You
You
gotta
gotta
make it.
make it.
You gotta make it, bro.
Share some with the fans that you feel like they may not be able to get from the music.
Ooh. I don't know. That's tough because I try to put it all in the music,
Mm-hmm.
man. Uh, that's tough, man. We're gonna have to come back.
He's just so laid back, y'all, man. He's so cool. He
Yeah.
had to come back to us on that one. But to go back to like your influences, and I know you said the albums,
Mhm.
um, because you rap and you produce, so I always like to understand both perspectives.
Yeah.
I know on the rap side, you live in your life, you speak in your life,
Mhm.
but then the producing is more so for listening pleasure. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And just, getting your creative bug out when you're doing it.
And
What was it about late registration that added to both
it was them
outlets?
hard ass beats, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like crack music. Like I don't know. It's and then like just the story, like Roses, how that was done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like even that's I would say like a more simpler beat, but like the way that shit was done, I just think it's fire. And then I just like really full sounding beats and just like hard hitting drums, you know. So yeah, stuff like that for real.
And that makes sense. Even with like a lot of the songs, you singing on them and layering vocals on them and stuff like that.
Mm.
What made you go that route? Is that still a form of expression, or is it just not wanting to get nobody else involved?
No, I think it was just that I wanted to try it because
Mm-hmm.
I like it. You know, I like the layered vocals. I like the grand sound, you know, like that full sound, like the symphony sound almost.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just think it's very like soulful, almost like a church choir, you know, like I don't know. And then it just I feel like it's always brought something out of me. So yeah, that's what I gravitated towards.
Now I do got a question about the auto tune.
Okay.
Is the auto tune like a generational thing, or is it like an ode to like Future? Because T-Pain was like the one of our generation that was just like freaking the auto tune. That
Yeah,
nigga was manipulating
making
that
it
shit
crazy.
crazy.
Uh,
Jay-Z did the death of auto tune. It
yeah,
kind of faded to black, but then boom, out the dirt, Future come with the auto tune, and
yeah,
that became a sound of rap for a long time.
mm,
And to the point you don't even really hear Future do it no more.
yeah.
So what made you? What's the inspiration behind the auto tune?
I think just growing up, man, I like that sound as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Future, like perfect example, bro. Like I think his shit is fire. So I think it was more so me. wanting to do something different,
Mm-hmm.
and then like just trying something and actually liking it, and then just trying to get better at that. Because I mean, I have songs where I don't have auto tune on it,
Absolutely.
and I'm actually trying to sing on it as well. But yeah, man, sometimes I just think that's what fits better, you know.
Yeah.
They called Bryson Tiller trap soul, but
You know.
I felt like you was more so the definition of trap soul. Like when me and bro was talking about it before the interview, I was just like, man, it's just this hood shit right here,
Yeah,
man.
it's
This
crazy.
this is life. This is what it is.
Mm.
And didn't I even tell you? I said you could he mixing his own shit. I bet you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, I definitely am.
And that's just you can hear the work in it, you can hear the grind, and I do commend you because you even said it, and a lot of niggas wouldn't say it. Like I'm trying to figure out where I am as an artist with creating this shit, because some
Yeah.
people try and bring too many elements in too fast, and
Mm.
next thing you know, you off over here. You know what I mean? When you was
Yeah.
centered right here, and I like the ship that you on right now.
Mm.
I like the shit that you on right now,
Dang.
and I can't wait to hear new music, and that's why that was just the selfishness in me
Mm.
asking about a new project because I'll be wanting to hear more. And I even went back
Mm.
and I seen you got a lot of Lucy's. I listened to a couple of them, but I like bodies of work. I'm a body of work person because I just like themes. I like even just seeing sequencing.
Yeah.
That's an art in itself.
Mm.
Do you have like a think tank or like a team that sit there and listen to the music with you
I
and
got a
sequence?
yeah, I got a couple people I send it to.
Hmm.
It's not a lot. It's probably like 3 people, maybe 4 people.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's all down to me for real. Mm.
You know, every episode I always say, if you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, take a team.
Mm.
And with you already wearing 3 hats, we would say 2.5
Mm.
because you say you don't really rap off your beats like that 25%, but
Yeah.
mixing it, mastering, rapping, writing, making the beat, them a lot of hats already.
Yeah.
Do you ever see yourself getting comfortable allocating some tasks to others?
Uh, I mean, yeah, because before I was rapping, it was mainly beats.
Hmm.
So I think I just think it's cool for me to have the ability to do whatever I need to do.
Hmm.
And I think, I'm just gonna get better as time progresses. But yeah, man, it's really whatever. Like, I just want to be able to like really do anything that needs to be done at the end of the day, man. Like whether somebody needs a beat or just a hook or somebody need a mix. I want to be able to be just able to do that. Because I feel like it'll only make myself better at the end of the day.
So you did say you like to work with some people. So who's if you don't mind speaking on it, you don't have to if you don't want to, but who are some people in the city you rocking with that you like to collaborate with?
Uh, I think a collab with Nuke would be fire.
Hmm.
Um,
You heard that, Nuke?
yeah, nah,
Please do.
for sure, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Eli the Don, I think his shit is tough too. And I feel like I got some beats for bro. Uh, I work with '08. I don't know if y'all know him. Sounds like '08.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm familiar.
Y'all know Nick Samps?
Nick Samps?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with him either.
No.
You got to get me here, bro.
Okay. Well, yeah, they from Cleveland too.
Mm-hmm.
But they just some artists. '08, he a producer artist as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he was actually on one of my beat tapes because before I was rapping, I dropped like 3 beat tapes,
Mm-hmm.
and I had some other producers collab on it as well. So it was like a collab beat tape. He was on there. I'm trying to think. That's probably about it for real.
Did you have a different producer name when you was a producer?
Yeah, I went by Few Tuck.
Okay, so is that what your beat tapes up under? Or do you
Uh,
got those on DSPs at all?
yeah, they on DSPs. They probably under Futuristic, but it's
Okay.
spelled a little bit different.
Gotta get me hip. I'd love to hear those too.
Yeah,
For sure, for sure. So tell us, what are you most grateful for?
and life, being able to experience life,
Mm-hmm.
waking up every day,
Amen.
my family, uh, my girl, uh, uh, just the people around me that actually care about me. pour into me. And yeah, man, just the love that I've been shown. I say I'm really grateful for that, man.
Hey, man.
What's an experience that you want to experience that you haven't yet?
There's some artists I want to work with, and I want to. I definitely want to perform at like a sellout crowd. Something big, like the House of Blues, like sell at the House of Blues or something like that. I think that would just be fire. And travel.
Travel, man. Y'all take a cruise, you and the lady.
Yeah.
I get you
He's
around.
selling his cruise.
I'm selling the
Hey,
cruise,
bro.
bro. Cause I'm like hood niggas need to know about cruises. Cause you stop at different places. One stop,
Yeah.
you got one price. You stop at 3, 4 different places. Y'all have been
Yeah.
somewhere. It's an easy lick to me.
I don't know, man. Being out on that water, bro.
Niggas overthink the water. I don't like the water either, but don't overthink it.
I feel you, but niggas seen Titanic, bro.
Trust, it ain't that. Trust.
That was a setup. That was an inside job. Hey,
It
Yo.
definitely was,
I'm
bro. You
gonna
know
wear
the
the
history
tinfoil
on that.
hat. That was a setup job right
Yeah,
there.
bro. You know what was going on. You know all the constituents of. I think it was who was the president at the time. They was trying to get something passed, and everybody that didn't want it passed was on that damn boat. He killed
Yo, you
them.
got him out of here.
Got their ass out of there.
So some conspiracy theorists would say the real Titanic never set sail.
Come
Hell
on,
no.
man. Yeah, that part too.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, don't let your fears stop you from experiencing shit for
No, I
sure.
feel you.
Have some water. God got you, bro. You good?
Yeah.
What's your top 3 destinations? You said travel more.
Uh, top 3, man. Well, I feel like I've been to one,
Okay, what was that?
Jamaica.
Okay.
Just cause my family from there,
Hmm.
and I would say like Hawaii. I ain't never been there. Somewhere tropical, man.
I do want to go to Jurassic Park.
But yeah, somewhere tropical.
Yeah, wife been talking about it. She been saying she want to go there this year.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like to go to Jurassic Park. Runner up. Who we got last? Running up. I'm just curious. For the last location. You said Jamaica. You said Hawaii.
Oh, maybe like Dubai.
That looks like a really nice city. Looking at the skyline online, the way that shit look at night.
Yeah.
They say ain't no crime. I seen a dude on Instagram sit his wallet on top of his Rolls Royce, go in the venue for about an hour, came back, shit was still sitting there.
Cause bro, they will kill you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just would be sorry to get to Dubai and I know I can't get high. All this shit is going on. I'm getting
Yeah.
overstimulated.
I don't know.
I want to
Man.
experience this shit high.
It ain't no way. Ain't nobody over there got weed, bro. Nobody at
You
all.
think, bro, it's a Muslim country.
I know it's weed over there for sure,
It's gotta
bro.
be somebody, bro.
Regular niggas can't get it.
Hashish. You got to get on the internet because the same thing happened with Japan. And I didn't think I could do that, man. I went to Japan for 12 days, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Japan's another one, bro.
12 days. The flight was 16 hours. 16 hours, bro. I was wasted.
I bet, bro.
I
That's
just
a
kept
long
drinking
time,
because
yeah.
I had to sleep it off. After a while, I couldn't take it in the air, man.
Damn. Yeah, that's not what you think about when you think about, places like that. It's how to get there.
Exactly. And it was a very extensive. Anytime I go anywhere, I always drink just because I want to sleep on the flight. I don't want to just be sitting there,
Nigga be geeked
ears
on flights.
plugged,
Yeah.
ears plugged up, man.
Geek.
I done played every
game.
game on my phone. I done
Yeah.
listened to everything. I always try and download new music too when I get on the plane, but depending on how long the flight is, that's gone
Yeah.
just like that.
Man, I take so
Yeah.
many edibles, bro.
But
Fucking on the flight.
Yeah. I didn't take the edibles. I didn't hit the dab. Smoke right before the plane. I didn't done it all, man.
Hate long flights.
I ain't never took no psychedelic stuff before the plane. I don't think I would do that.
No shrooms?
oh,
Yeah, shrooms or the tabs.
Shit,
I
do
ain't
shrooms.
even gonna
Yeah.
fake. If I did,
Something
I
like
would probably make beats on the iPad. Cause you gotta create when you on them. Like if you sitting still, bro, you have to create.
Yeah.
You gotta
I ain't
create.
never did it, bro.
Never?
Not
You
on
got
those.
to. Man, you got to create. Like the creative juices get to flowing. I don't know if you microdosing or not, but
I had before, but when I did, bro, I wasn't making music all like that at the time.
my shit had just got stolen. Yeah, man. You remember that video with Kanye on the airplane like this and shit? Niggas was looking at him. I
It's
know he
deep.
was tripping balls.
It's deep.
Yo, probably.
I know he was tripping.
Yeah.
He had the headphones on. He was over there vibing. Like,
Yeah.
that's probably what a trip looked like on a plane.
Man. Look, I say next time I might have to do it just cause.
They say your best thoughts come from that high in the air. I don't know why. Like, try not to go to sleep and create something.
Yeah, I did hear that as
I
well.
literally, one flight, I literally typed through a whole flight, just worked on my book throughout the whole flight.
Real. It's funny, man. I tried to write on a plane one time and I was like, I can't do it right now.
I was locked in.
Wasn't in the mode.
Yeah, I couldn't
He
do
was
it
in that
right
small
now.
seat right there.
Yeah.
There wasn't nobody sitting next to me either.
Yeah.
I was locked in. I was straight.
I couldn't do it, bro. I don't know why. Or maybe I just ain't taking enough time with it. But
Coming and go.
So, before we get up out of here, man, tell the people where they can find you.
all right.
Tell them where to find the music, videos.
All right, bet, man. All platforms, that's whatever you use. That's JNovmbr. It's JNovmbr.
The
Again,
J
it's
is not silent.
not at all. And it's no space, man. It's all one word. JNovmbr.
Same on Instagram too. Get him on there.
Wherever you looking for me, man, that's how you can find me.
Creative Mindset Family. JNovmbr.
Yes, sir.